Good morning, all across my platforms. And I wanted to come today to tell you a little bit about what have been happening um, with my experiences regarding people. I used to feel, and maybe you've been there at some point. I used to feel like I was alone in my purpose, in my efforts, that only I could care about what was happening, the relevance of what we were doing, the people that we were helping. Um, it was part of the patterns of times where I lived trapped into my thoughts and my overthinking patterns and a very executive way of behaving, getting things solved, bringing people forward or efforts forward. And all of those things brought me to a place where I could feel alone, even if I was in the middle of a group. And that was so pervasive that brought me to places where I was disappointed by sometimes people that could say, okay, let's do these, let's build these. And I could get inspired and motivated by these speeches and people. And hello to anybody that is watching. Um, and then only to land in a place where I could put all of my efforts to get things, to follow that inspiration and act on it. And I could be left with the sensations that, yeah, but I'm doing it on my own. Like, there's, who is everybody else that is meant to do this with me? So I could permanently feel like I was alone in the world, like I was a one-off kind of person. Um, I am so glad to tell you that today that's not the case. My development, evolution has brought me to a place where I have found people that make me feel in awe all the time. People that pull to my heartstrings so powerfully that that leave me in a place where I'm not sure I know that I fully belong, or that I'm fully the confidence that I could draw from the sensations that, yes, I'm doing exactly what is being asked of me, has changed into the sensations of, oh, I don't need to be perfect. I don't need to know everything that needs to get done. I don't need to direct people. And it feels weird in a way. It makes me vulnerable because that sensation of feeling that I am helping by being me, that I don't need to push or pull myself or anybody else, that I can relax into discovering how is it that being me is helping, and how others are helping, even if they aren't the same as me. That everybody is different and special, and it that helped me as well. It brings me to a place that is highly vulnerable because for the first time ever, I feel that I am surrounded by family that occurs at a soul level, that show me that there are nuances and special moments in every interaction, that we can be human together and still build something super relevant and very much loving and opening and groundbreaking, because I don't think this was part of many people's way of living before either. I think it is also part of the way the world is changing. So I'm curious. I'm curious. Have you started having those kind of experiences? Or are you curious to know how I actually got there? How this feels, and what kind, how do you how do you find these people? Or rather yet, how do you attract these people into your life? How do you really start experiencing being part of a community? Why is that good? How can I help you if I can? Um, if any of those questions call your name, send me a message. Let's be vulnerable together, and say hello and comment on this video. So I'm looking forward to sharing with you. See you next one.